Hi, I'm Jason, and we had another great service this week. So, of course, it was Christmas, so we were filling the service with lots of Christmas carols. It was a special day, too, because we had a greeting from Karen, who actually brought us a song in Maori. It's great to see her. Something special happened in the service when we had a play which dramatized the reading from the book of Luke about the birth of Jesus. And it's the moment where the angel Gabriel appears to Mary.
Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son.
I am the Lord's servant. May your words to me be fulfilled.
Thanks to Errol, Josh, and Ava for such a great moment in our worship service. This week we had a little bit of a quiz to see if people could pick who sang these songs, which actually were banned by the radio. So there was Waterloo, which of course is ABBA. There was In the Air Tonight, which is Phil Collins. And the one that took a while for people to decide who the artist was the song Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears for Fears. All those songs were banned by the radio in times of war. And we looked at a Christmas carol which was actually banned by the church. The story of this Christmas carol begins in the 1800s with a man by the name of Placide Cappeau. He's a famous man, well known for his great poetry. The local parish priest approached him and asked him if he would compose a poem for Christmas. Now, Placide was not actually a churchgoer, but he thought he would take up the task, and it said that he was traveling on a train and reading the story of the first Christmas in the book of Luke, when he was so inspired by the words of the angel saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace." He composed a beautiful poem about Christmas. But he thought he would take his poetry a little further and get someone to compose some music for it so that it could be sung. He approached one of his friends called Adelphe Adam, who was a great composer. He was a Jewish man, and even though the story of Christmas was not part of his faith, he put some beautiful music behind the words that Placide had written. The song quickly became popular and was sung in churches all over the place to celebrate Christmas. A few years later, though, Placide decided that he no longer believed in God. So the church then decided that this song should no longer be sung in churches because its author had disavowed his faith. Furthermore, the music was written by someone who was not even a Christian. So the church ordered it to be banned. Fast forward into the future, another man from America was traveling around, and when he heard the song, he really resonated with the lyrics in it, because not only does the song talk about the birth of Jesus and the holy night when the angels appear, but it also talks about the fact that the slave is a brother. This is the idea that people all over the world, no matter what their race or background, are all equal in the eyes of God, because we are all created in God's image, and Jesus came for every single person. And as part of the abolitionist movement, he said, let's sing this song to remind ourselves that slavery should be abolished. Do you know what song we were talking about? It was the song, "O Holy Night," one of the most beautiful carols ever sung. And in fact, the first song that was played when radio was invented. So we want to wish everyone a very happy Christmas.